Hello everyone, GiftedSoul here, and tonight I am doing general energy reads for all earth signs or air signs. That would be Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. I just have that there, that label there, so I can remember what element I was doing. I've had these pulled since last night. It is December 8th right now. And so I had them stored away, and to keep from getting the labels mixed up with the sets, I put the sets getting mixed up with each other and not knowing which was which, I had to label them. So, and this is a rose quartz crystal. So yeah, I have the cards pre-pulled because I did use a lot of decks, and I don't want to kind of end up running out of storage in the middle of the video, because for some reason it likes to do that pretty often. So let's see, I'm going to go over the decks that I am using here. The one that you see on the top, which is the card with the butterfly on it, it is Butterfly Oracle Cards for Life Changes by Doreen Virtue. I'm also using Romance Angels Oracle by Doreen Virtue. The Power of Love Activation Cards by James Van Praagh. The Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle by Holland. Energy Oracle by Sandra and Taylor. Angel Answers Oracle by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. And Barbieri Zodiac Oracle by Barbara Moore. And last but not least is Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. And again, this is just going to be general energy, looking into the rest of the year, maybe what's already happening, what's coming up, or what to look forward to during the rest of the year, closing out 2019. Maybe advice here, different things, whatever the energy wants to show. And yeah, so this is going to be for all air signs. So again, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. If you are one of those signs, this is the reading for you. So let's get started. So I pulled 2 cards from each deck, except for from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle, I pulled 3 cards. But every other deck I've used, there's 2 cards from each deck. So we have Take the Next Step Now. So basically, it looks like maybe you have been a little hesitant to move forward in a certain situation. Maybe you're afraid to take action for whatever reason, and this is just validation that you are needing to take that step. Even if it is a small step, it is still progress. So do pat yourself on the back even for the smallest things. And then you have retirement. So the sooner you get started on taking those steps, the sooner you can get to this time of your life and really be able to relax and enjoy the fruits of your labor without having to work. Or retirement is just about you making sure that you don't work too hard, kind of taking breaks. Or maybe this is about changing the course of action and removing yourself from something in your life currently and maybe needing to go into something different. So yeah, let's see, we have a journey. So again, like I said, baby steps. Sometimes it's not sometimes, it's all the time. So we have number 2, journey, and this card is obviously, we are all going through a journey, and sometimes it can feel like you're not moving or doing anything, but everything that we do, even just waking up every day, it is a part of your journey and your soul's purpose. Even if you've been through a lot, going down the road, these things are meant to help, or meant to help you grow. So we have 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. trying to get, doesn't look like it wants to show up clearer. So, fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. And what that is normally about is being it's kind of like a card of manifestation. Also, you know, just being creative to get yourself out of certain situations. And it's also about love and self-acceptance. So you're needing to call on Archangel Raphael to help you have a little more affection toward yourself, and just supporting yourself. And you know, even if you have to take care of others, you have to take care of yourself so that you can do that. And this may be where this retirement is coming from. Also, maybe somebody you know that is retired, or not necessarily even retired. Retirement can mean many things. It could just mean leaving something behind and stepping into a new territory. And I feel like that's more so career-wise than anything. For most of you who picked this, whether you're Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And we have Unfinished Symphony. So the number on the card is 10. So there's something in your life that is not quite finished, even though you may have, and this could be reverting back to the retirement. Maybe you have already left it, and the thing is that the situation is not yet over and done. Even though it is for the time being. If this is not something currently, this is, something currently is either something coming up or something that was in the past that is going to be resurfaced. So, yeah, whatever it is that you left, whatever business, job, or even a relationship, whatever the case is, it's coming back up. You're not done with it yet. For whatever reason, it's going to come back. Time for a nap. So that goes back to retirement. So it looks like some type of off and on type of cycle. Whether it could be some passion that you're not sure about that you keep taking a break from. Or it could, again, be a job or some type of self-employment or something that you are interested in. May not even be interested in, but this all just floats back to taking a break from that particular thing, but taking the next steps into the new thing, though. So, yeah. It could go, it looks like, again, something you've already left. Take time for a nap could literally mean maybe you are having trouble sleeping. It can mean literally what it says, and there's also deeper meaning behind the card's messages as well. Feel free to read along with me and maybe kind of put the puzzle pieces together. So it's time to rest and rejuvenate, and just step away, take a break, and maybe that's what you are needing to do in order to take steps accordingly. But it does say Spirit wants you to take the next steps, but they also want you to be well rested before you do so. And also during the process, make sure you are getting plenty of sleep and not tiring yourself out. So we have compassion. So again, self-love. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. So, but it's not only related to compassion to others, but showing more compassion to yourself. And just treating yourself as you would another person. I feel like you would treat a person with respect and compassion. Even just doing random acts of kindness for strangers, like holding the door open, or helping somebody carry their groceries to their car. Somebody drops something on the floor, you picking it up for them, just showing more compassion in that way. Or in allowing people to do the same for you also. So we have unity. So you may come together with someone or more. If you're in a relationship, whether it's coming up, whether it's a relationship you're already in, whatever the case is, you come together by showing these gestures. It says you understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. So the more compassion you show to yourself and others, the more things in your life will come together, and the more your relationships will be more synchronized and healthy. So no need to worry. Yeah, so all these things that you are worrying about or putting stress, allowing yourself to be stressed out about, Spirit literally is saying it's going to work out. Everything's going to be fine. Take your mind off of it. Worry is a wasted emotion. So the more we worry about things, worrying does not change a situation. It does not change a person or a circumstance. It just constantly keeps you stressed out. So Spirit wants you to release that worry and put your focus on something that's going to distract you from whatever it is that you are worrying about. And then we have big happy changes. Once you stop worrying, things will change. If you want to make a change, it will come. But if deep down you don't want to make a change, things will stay the same. But once you release your mind, release that stress and those thoughts of your mind, there will be time for things to change and more opportunities, bigger, better, and brighter to come into you for you to look forward to in the future. So your main message is showing compassion to yourself, others as well, but also healing, taking a break, making sure you're well rested, but knowing that at some point you do have to take steps. You do have to move forward at some point. And again, there's some part of your life that is unfinished, that you have stepped away from, that that is going to pop back up again. Honeymoon. So enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So if you are a single air sign, you may be meeting someone on a trip while you were away out of town, or during the holiday season, which we're in now. It doesn't have to be this holiday season. It could be Valentine's Day for 2020 or over into the next year. But it's possible that it could be for Christmas and New Year's. You might meet someone on a trip, or possibly you're already with somebody and you guys will be going out of town or something, and you will get closer there. It's not necessarily for somebody who is married or just gotten married. What honeymoon means just literally spending time with somebody that you love out of town, away from other people. Or if other people are involved in a trip or whatever the case is, it could be possible that you and this person will have some one-on-one time together during that trip at some point. So we also have love yourself first. What did I say? Love yourself first. So your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So whatever you put value in, people tend to value people that value themselves and take care of themselves. Sometimes it is okay to be selfish. And again, this goes back to the compassion and back to the Archangel Raphael card, which talks about self-love. This is about taking time to do something for yourself and prioritizing yourself. It is okay to be selfish. Do something. Take yourself shopping. Do something to your hair. Get it cut. Get a wig. Diet. again, buy a new pair of shoes, get a handbag, whatever it is, do something for yourself for once. Put yourself first. Don't get too caught up in helping another person. So while you do want to be compassionate to others, you do also want to take care of yourself. And that's a balance. You have to have that balance. So we have Pisces. So this is a air sign reading. However, maybe there's some Pisces in your energy. Or another water sign, which is Scorpio or Cancer, could be one of those. You have 12 here, and this could be the energy that is in this the reading here, where the honeymoon is taking place. So this could be a part of their energy. It doesn't have to be primary sign. It could be their star, moon, rising, sun, whatever sign that there is. And yeah, a part of their chart. So there's that energy, and then there's water in this card, which I take to feel like that's water energy too. Could be different signs, but for most of you, this is a water sign energy that you are dealing with. And then we have moon, number 14. And yeah, so maybe during this full or new moon, I think we're having one more coming up. And you know, maybe these are things that are going to occur, make more sense. This reading at, you know, make more sense during that moon phase. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like that's the message for that moon card there. There's gonna, you know, these things are gonna make more sense then, if not now. So during that moon phase, and maybe that's what you are needing to focus on for the new moon phase coming up. But yeah. Yep. Okay, so let's move on to. So again, this is general for the air signs Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but so it's general. We also touch bases on love and whatever else spirit wants to bring up. So we have hot chakra, working on being more playful, working on your inner child, working on maybe even forgiveness, or whatever the case is, just whatever is in your heart, maybe past traumas that need to be let go of, that may be affecting your love life, or you may be implementing into your love life, in which may be causing it to have some different issues. So working on releasing those things. And then let's see, reach out. So somebody that you have in your mind during this reading, regardless of who they are, this is a relationship reading. It could be, if not romantic love, this could be a longtime friend that you no longer talk to. Somebody that maybe cut contact with you recently or maybe in the past. It's time to let bygones be bygones, and, you know, reach out to them. I feel like they are waiting to hear from you, and if this is going to provide you with closure and allow you to be more at peace with yourself and love yourself more, it's time to reach out to them. Even if they do not answer back, even if they do say something you don't want to hear, at least you got things off of your chest. And this might be the water sign here that you're going to be reaching out to. Or maybe you have already reached out to somebody. But this is literally saying just to send that message or make that phone call. So we have trust, which is the Fool card in traditional tarot, and this is about taking a leap of faith. So taking a leap of faith, having fun, being adventurous. So it's time to kind of be a little bit risky. Maybe circumstances are kind of keeping you from talking to whoever this person is. But Spirit is asking you to just, you know, take a leap of faith and see where it takes you. I definitely feel like you need some closure from this particular situation. Or just generally, even like if it's a job position or something, or relationship or friendship, whatever the case is, it's time for you to take action by reaching out just to check on things, and there's no harm in you doing that. Okay, let's get that back in there. So our last two cards we have from Oceanic Tarot, the Lovers. So the reach out is probably about, more likely, a love relationship. And then we have King of Cups, which is a very soulmate, spiritual type of energy, male energy. So maybe you're a female picking this up, or you could be a male, doesn't matter. We all have both masculine and female energy, so I'm not picking up one gender more than the other, but just, you know, trying to, you know. But, so, yeah. And so this is a water sign energy as well. And I believe Lovers kind of falls into water sign as well. So lots of emotions coming through. Lots of being honest with somebody. Yeah. So for the rest of this year, I feel like taking action is your thing, what you need to do. Taking the next steps, not being afraid to move forward, reach out to people. But again, I feel like some of you are having trouble sleeping, but also again, it's because just be taking a break from certain situations and then revisiting them at a later time. And the thing is, once you take a break from it, it is just a break, and you know it is going to come back up to the surface with this unfinished symphony, I feel. So that was the reading for our earth signs. Or I don't know why I keep saying earth, I keep saying that when I'm trying to say air. So if you could be dealing with the earth sign energy too, because I keep wanting to say that and I'm not trying to. So earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So if not water, definitely some earth sign energy here. So I wish you guys love and light. This was a reading for air signs Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for the rest of 2019. If you would like a personal reading, do place an order on Etsy or my website, which will all be linked in the description box below. I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night, whatever time you are looking at this, and I will see you guys in the next one.